See, wanting is not just a emotion. Wanting is a state of consciousness. And wanting and desire are two different motions, you see, two different movements in consciousness. Wanting creates a state of dis-ease in where we are. In that wanting, there is constantly a state of restlessness with what is. The mind and the individual is constantly seeking something else, to go somewhere else than be here. In that wanting, there is a longing to manipulate. How can I manipulate here to get there? In that wanting, there is never enough. The hunger of the mind knows no end. In the state of wanting, the individual can never really experience true peace, true state of gratefulness. Because the moment the individual experiences true peace, a true state of gratefulness, the wanting disappears. The vision might remain, what the individual wants to contribute, or what his or her life stands for, but this sense of constantly seeking something to fill in a hole, that endless vritti, endless haunting ends. So we have to, as we are going through our evolution, we start to watch this constant hunger of the mind which arises. You see, it's a movement of the mind. And when you can really observe this wanting arise and let it peak and disappear and find and come more and more to peace in this moment. Find that deep grace, that deep experience of love, of gratefulness here. The universal intelligence is plugged into you in this moment. Then you start transcending wanting. Because when we are in the state of wanting, we do stupid things, you see, which lead us to suffering. We constantly confuse unhappiness as happiness. It leads us to addictions, addictive behaviors. It leads us to constantly pushing ourselves, and it logs in deeper and deeper levels of stress. So, great practice is to begin to witness within ourselves, when am I moving from a place of wanting, neediness, meaning that I am not fundamentally experiencing life as peace or as joy. In the state of wanting, the fundamental experience of life is existential burden, that this is where I am and where I would rather be. Who I am, who would I rather be? Or what I have and what would I rather have? And the gap in between is filled by wanting. That weakens our magnetism, it creates a victim mentality. But the being, the yogi, is very present. And as you start to become aligned with the peace in you, the presence in you, you start transcending the wanting. There is a natural love, a self-love that arises in it. A natural state of gratefulness that arises in it. And from that place, that state of consciousness, when you project your vision out, that is powerful, that is magnetic, that creates manifestation, that allows you rather to experience the true potential of you. It is not a struggle anymore, because all that you envision already exists. You don't have to fight. Yes, you will take formality of action, but not from a place of wanting, but rather from a place of fulfillment. There's a big, and you will know exactly when you are acting from a place of wanting rather than from a place of fulfillment, from a place of peace, from a place of contentment. Contentment is not against, that feeling of gratefulness or peace is not against evolution, vision, creativity. It actually will refine your creativity, it will boost your creativity, it will boost your magnetism. So come to peace and then work from there.